A new website aims to connect San Francisco residents with community safety resources, neighbors, and current crime data and trends.
Indeed. San Francisco Supervisor Catherine Stephanie created what is called the Anti-burglary Neighborhood Network, and Crowd 4's Taylor Bisacky is digging into this story. She joins us live from the city with more on how it actually works. Hey, Taylor.
Hey there, Grant, Vicky. This network was actually inspired by residents in the Richmond district. They came together to create a neighborhood watch type of group and provide safety tips to their fellow neighbors. Those tips are now preventing others from becoming victims.
Definitely, we are seeing an increase in burglaries and an increase in people feeling really nervous.
San Francisco Supervisor Catherine Stephanie represents District 2, which includes neighborhoods like the Marina, Presidio, Russian Hill, and Pacific Heights. In response to a recent spike in crimes, her office just created a resource for residents known as the Anti-burglary Neighborhood Network.
I want people to have a place to go to where they can learn about community safety resources, how to protect themselves, connect them to neighbors to understand crime trends in their own neighborhood.
Stephanie, together with several police captains, revealed some of those trends in a community webinar on Wednesday, saying most of the burglaries are happening between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m.
321 to about 328 within the Northern District. Burglary and residential structures, we had 24 for that reporting period. That's up from 11 for the last reporting period of the prior week.
Residents like Mark Dietrich, who organized his own neighborhood group in the Richmond, are finding that a majority of thieves are gaining access to homes through the garage. Dietrich and his neighbors originally launched their own community website known as Stop Richmond Burglary, where they've shared the best tips to prevent burglars from gaining access.
The most frequent way that the burglars break in, it's that red cord that dangles. They just pull that cord, by cutting a hole or reaching through a gap or a broken window with a wire. Once they get that cord or the little latch that it's attached to, boom, they're in. And so there are devices you can purchase. I've got one right here.
In addition to using emergency latch covers, Dietrich and his neighbors noticed that covering any windows or openings in the garage, getting a loud alarm system, and using deadbolts that automatically lock and unlock when you open the garage have been most successful in preventing burglaries. Meanwhile, Supervisor Stephanie says the city also needs to work on recruiting and hiring more police officers.
Look at other cities per 10,000 residents. We know that New York is at 44 officers per 10,000. Washington, D.C. is at 61, and we are only at 22. So it's something we really need to focus on.
Now, Stephanie says that the San Francisco Police Department is dramatically understaffed, more than 500 officers short. And because of that, she'll be holding a hearing on police staffing on April 14th during the city's Public Safety Committee meeting. I'm Taylor Bisacky reporting. Back to you.